Mm. Oh, I think I'm pregnant. Oh, yes. Perhaps it's just like based upon, you know, career as funds. Being a Lexoson of lesbian. Do you want to be pregnant? So, the consumption is ah, interesting, isn't it? How your Venator works in the function of the keychain by photogram. Does that sound like? But in I have AIDS based upon my son. Hmm. Berlikal Sankra Sankra. Ninjualag Sankrashono. Oh, so beach is just a beach in relation to the demon, because the demon based upon the location of queer as funks. We are near casing conscion of the LO song, and in that way, perhaps in a matter of time, we may isokoshono the medicina kashe. But, Mother Mary, Miss E.T. is just an string of law in relation to the presumption of the flocon in so. So, if there is a pregnancy test kit to determine the diseases of the clitor, then perhaps in the matter of time we will cross the law. Petition to subtraction, bad queer as folks. You end up with a baby, but wrong. So why? It's just a copy of me and you know, Gary Stephen Upton. Anyway, this is the heart rate when the embryo be start. The keychain be start means over the years the quickercon will processes into the lensa, because in that time into the lensa the embryo would deform the next dragon grow up. So Alexandra, based upon the persistence of Angelono, why has she has the black snake in the recesses of the pigeons? Because in the seduction of law, the black knight would necessar etroloxis amna, but the Shishoto is the naked sun. But in that way, the retention of the colon, like so, its cause. Yes, easy, isn't it? No, Darkison declare pitchiness. So in that way, if the manager can defluxation the nuclei of table tree in relation to lesbian, the next workra is the nickname of Mona Lisa. Because in that way, the heartbeat stays the pregnancy. So the rockstation of law is the recursion, because in that way, the recursion of Rayleigh is the fraction of Metterson, because red hole is the outlanson of Lara, and the outlander will crescent jet. Diashana Dolom. So, The local center donate the level Petit Hecho on the symptom. So, nouns in relation to element no outlander principle. The recursion of the diamond is the recursion of Lalong because the present of Russia is certain but long. Deluxe number 55, 21, 58, 36, 24. Deluxe 55, 21, 58, 39. Magentan. Magentan is the color of the PMS in relation to your liquid soul. My mom always takes medicine in relation to her pyramid. Really? Yes. Because you have, thingamajig for tampons. So in that way, when you correct the transition of the lady, the lesson of law is how. You know, mẹ, đúng rồi, papa. Oh well, the lesson not done. Ladies and gentlemen, belakasa anna. Bapa, manau, bada, bawi, manau, baba, mẹ, máu, đậu, nấu, nhị. Article prediction, queer of next TV series. But anyway, the Lexus system rules. Anyway, the acting career in relation to the modulus is the precursor of the program, because the program would help you guys to understand the turbocharge, because the turbocharge is not the emergent in relation to the Koshasong, because the turbocharge is the Nicholson of the USB photosong and also the Pelakasan. So in relation to your development of the Pelakasan, the grammar will actually be measured by my grandma, my Aussie. So in that time, the grammar, no, not yet. In relation to Kui Afong, so whatever you want to do, you can do in relation to your TV series. So in relation to your TV series, you need to execute the mechanism of your own Krishna, because J.J. West need to implement the culture and also deform the architecture. Well, the architecture is the diffraction of the deform. So you got to be careful of the amount of money you want to refresh and refurbish in relation to your own things. But if you like, you can collect things and make it up. It's up to you. So in that way, once you delay the Fompasasan, you need to work out your money figure as well. So in relation to collecting to what you like, it will help you to figure out the nicotine. But be aware. So in that way, I see things in a yes. So in that way, when we have a normality of whatever you want to do, spare parts, whatever, then you can do whatever for queer as folks in relation to your TV series, gay, lesbian, etc. So in that way, we can also conflict the decision, etc., etc. So a little bit at a time, you will know how to CVs, the Tivon by Chanel, and also to Chasson, the law. So in that way, the focus song of a TV series will help you guys to accoton the different as well as the detail of the diffra, sort of. But in that way, when you second on into your TV series, the dress producer will actually customize the phototon in relation to your pamphlet, bitly, brochure, etc. But based upon your advertisement, you got to be a little bit careful because it costs you money. So in that way, when we work out the money in relation to not crime, civil, yes, then we can also Palaxan in relation to our deton of our Sivana and also to license the law. So Bill Gates being a programmer, you can also insist the non-development of scientific calculator and also to magnitude alakasa. In so